Hello, I'm Shubham Kanungo from IIPS DAVV, and this video is part of our college assignment, and the topic is cloud asset management. Now let's see. When we are talking about cloud asset management, we first need to know about IT asset management. One of the main purpose of IT asset management is to help track and manage a business infrastructure. This infrastructure could include hardware, servers, software such as antivirus packages. It can also incorporate digital assets, photo, video, and database, mobile device and furniture assets such as desk and chair. Effective ITMA application can also help to understand the life cycle of IT assets from purchase through the disposal, as well as assisting companies in tracking device location and identifying products usage and cost details. In short, IT asset management is a superset of the cloud asset management in which we manage the assets. IT assets such as hardware, software, and other digital assets such as photo, video, and database. Now, moving forward to life cycle of the asset management. The life cycle of the asset management is first is planning. Planning is the first stage of the asset life cycle. This stage establish asset requirement based on the evaluation of existing asset. A management system would analyze trend and data to identify the needs for the asset and what value is added to the business. So first stage is the planning. We have to identify our problem, and we would go through the solution, and we the next step is acquisition. This begin the life cycle of the asset. Once the asset is identified, acquired, and installed onto the business, it can then be tracked throughout the entire life cycle. And third step is operation and maintenance. This is the main stage where the assets are managed. This operation the operation and maintenance stage indicates the application and management of the assets, including maintenance. This is the main stage where the asset should be managed. And the last step is disposal. If the if we are talking about the disposable stage, it is removed from the services and either sold, repurposed, thrown away, or recycled. If there is still an operational need for the asset, the life cycle begin again with the acquisition of the replacement. In simple word, when we are talking about cloud asset management, we purchase a plan, and then plan is like when we are talking about our requirement that we need a 15 GB storage onto the cloud. So this is our need. We first identify our problem and then acquire that plan of 15 GB. Then we operate and maintain it on the daily purpose, on the daily purpose. And if we don't need 15 GB anymore, so we disposable it. We remove all the services from it. Now, moving forward to cloud. When we are talking about the cloud asset management, we first need to know about what is cloud. So the best definition given by the Lewis is cloud computing is using the internet to access someone else software running on someone else hardware in someone else data center. So this is the definition on which we are understanding what is cloud computing. Cloud computing simply means computing over the internet. Computing over the internet means when we want to perform certain operation, the operation will be performed on someone else software, help having someone else hardware, and with the help of someone else data center. The next definition is cloud computing is the delivery of on-demand computing services from application to storage and processing power, typically over the internet and a pay-as-you-go basis. The line pay-as-you-go basis means we have to first purchase the plans when we want to perform any of the cloud computing, like Google provide us 15 GB of storage over the drive, where we can also upload the document, photo, and etc. So it doesn't mean that Google is providing their software, their data center, their hardware. No, it's all about they are very much distributed. Sometime they are using someone else data center, but they are connected with your Gmail ID. So this is the live example of cloud computing. Now moving forward to CAM. Okay, when we are going to CAM, first we need to know discuss about this diagram, this structure. This is the simplest way to understand the cloud. Cloud is a platform, or we can say cloud computing is a way in which application, platform, and infrastructure come under and single umbrella, where the infrastructure such as block storage, networks, and compute are called as infrastructure as a services. When we are using this infrastructure, we can say as IaaS. And we are talking about platform, it's like object storage, identities, runtime, queues, database are the platform as a service. When we are using onto the cloud, it is called as platform as a service. And monitoring, content, collaboration, communication, finances, it's called application, but in the cloud terms it is called software as a service, SaaS. And we can use the cloud computing anywhere, anytime, from the tablet, desktop, servers, laptop, phone, etc. Now moving forward to CAM. What do you mean by CAM? I'm using the acronym CAM, but the full form is Cloud Asset Management. Cloud Asset Management is component of cloud management services focused it exclusively on the management of the business physical cloud environment, such as product and services they use. Cloud is relatively new technology that is transferring the way a business operate, including IT asset management. Cloud ITMA software is updated by the vendor whenever the update or the patch need to be installed, which is one less than vary for the business. Now the term is introduced as a cloud management services. So first we need to know about what is cloud management services. So cloud management services is about managing, optimizing, and securing the cloud environment to minimize the risk, reduce the spends, and recapture the visibility and the control. So this is the meaning of cloud service management. And this is CAM is component of CMS. Now put simply, we understand the CAM. So CAM keeps track of every aspect of your cloud estate, managing the maintenance and compliances, upgrading and disposable of the cloud assets. By ensuring the process runs smoothly, companies can reap the benefit of their cloud infrastructure while only spending what they need. Now the cloud challenges comes when business adopt cloud-based services, platform infrastructure, or interface without meaningful visibility and control. Many of the left with the misunderstanding of their assets, an unclear picture of just how big their cloud estate is. Lack of visibility make it harder to keep tab on cloud infrastructure, leading to inventory inaccuracy, poor measurement of the services performance, and disjoint cloud processes. So cloud asset management come into picture when the challenges comes. So lack of visibility and control over the business will lead to misunderstanding of the plans of the cloud. Means in a simple word, we can understand it like, when we are talking about uh, cloud computing, we should identify the business and what business need to grow, and the visibility should be clear, and the control over the business should be clear, that if we are using this thing, our business will be upgraded. So this will be challenge when we are using cloud. Suppose we want to we buy a server for our website, when we are buying a hosting server to upload a website, but our database is very much large, and we just buy a 10 GB server. hosting server. So it will lead to an error after the 10 GB. 10 GB will be fulfilled in 1 month. After 1 month, we have to upgrade our plan. So this is lack of visibility over the business. If we are thinking that our business will go rapidly, so we have to resize our plan. Like if we are thinking we are getting more data, if we are getting more data, so we have to put more size of a database over the server, so that our server will handle all the data or all the traffic which are coming. So this is this challenge will be there when we are seeing our plan, and the visibility should be clear. So this is challenges when we are not, our visibility is unclear, so it will lead to our misunderstanding over the business. Now, what the values of the cloud? Cloud asset management deliver visibility and control of all the asset and infrastructure that makes up your cloud environment. It's a crucial first step towards a better optimized, more secure cloud. It enables your business to effectively keep track of your cloud estate while maintaining the smooth run of your cloud infrastructure, the real-time visibility of your cloud inventory. So CAM provides you the visibility and the control. What is the challenges we discussed earlier is now cleared by the introduction of the CAM. So asset management will clear and optimize our better need, and with the help of secure cloud, we can our business can go rapidly because it track our business and it manage our business. Suppose if there is some fault over the cloud is has been detected, so the guy who is managing the cloud, he will first check and identify what is the model ID of that device, and why it is lagging, why it is not serving to the customer. So then after it will move to it will move forward. If there is no problem, it will check also the last date of the plan is already gone. That's why the server is not working, or the cloud server is not working. So it will first check the plan, then identify the device, whether the device have some issues, and secondary, they see they come into cloud management service, which is CMS. And after the CMS, they will check the cloud asset management, CAM. They will check the data center, whether they are losing some wires or something else, some hardware, or whatever, like cloud environment, whatever comes into cloud environment, whether there is a data center where there is a server hosting, and you can say other environment, other basic software and hardware environment, both they will first assets them, and check them whether they are fully functional or not. So this CAM provides the value towards the visibility and control. Now there are the basic difference between on-premises cloud and cloud-based computing. So cloud-based asset management and on-premise asset management. Now I will first tell you on-premise asset management. On-premise asset management means when when you are in a small business, and you are only situated in a single location, not in different mobile locations. So you are using on-premises asset management. Before cloud computing introduced, there are many big industries or big businesses, they are using on-premises, but they are anyway connected to a network, so they will share the data, but the process were slow and very much costly. And on-premises means they are having the assets in their on-premises, their own area. But cloud is they are using someone else hardware, software, as we discussed in definition. So we can see the differences. We can go through one by one. Asset register. When we are talking about on-premises, Excel import, export, and manual data entry to maintain an accurate asset register. So there are manual entries. There is a log. There is a log maintained on the Excel sheets where the asset register should be maintained accurately. But when we are talking about the cloud base, it is more or similar like on premises, but they fundamentally the same as on premises system. However, if you plan to use internet enable equipment and machinery, then any data they transmit to a cloud can be imported into your cloud asset management system. So when you are want to upload your data over the cloud, you can upload your cloud to the cloud asset management system. Reporting server threshold level can be mean a large report may take time to run. Elastic capabilities of cloud server means faster runtime. So when we are using on premises, the reporting time should be large, means the failure of the server will happen 1 or 2 hour before, but after that we are not getting any error message. And there is lot of time to identify where is the issue. But in cloud based system, the cloud server means runs the runtime is so faster than on premises. Interface on premise system are feature rich and quite often more flexible and sorry configurable than a cloud based system. And when we are talking about cloud-based, HTML, CSS led to technology makes the cloud system easier on the eye. The eye, also the user interface and user experience tends to be more modern. Ownership. When we are talking about ownership, the data, the software, and the server belongs to you. Only the data belongs to you. You are renting the software and servers to hold your data. So this means that the servers, when we are talking about on premises means all the things is all the hardware, software, data is in our premises. But when we are talking about cloud based, only data belongs to us because we are renting someone else software, someone else hardware, and someone else dataware. That's why we have to pay for this. So these are the basic comparison about cloud based and on premise asset management. Now we are talking about the future of the CAM. Cloud service technology, particularly cloud IT asset management, has been rapid growth in recent year. Because of this, companies no longer need to masses of the physical space to keep their servers and data center on site. Neither do they need to invest a large sum of the money to use software to help them manage and track their assets. However, with the cloud-based management software on the rise, some businesses may have concern regarding cybersecurity and data sharing. Concern could become an issue with the third parties handling important data. So when we are talking about the future of CAM, cloud asset management, so we first need to know about the scope of the cloud. So the scope of the cloud is very large. When we are sharing our data over the cloud, we have to put a security over there because we are trusting someone else, like we are trusting on the Google that our photo should be secure. So Google have responsibility to perform the responsibility and do not share data with someone else, or the platform is very much secured because every user is trusted on Google, so that they can perform the responsibility what they are having. So when companies are investing on the cloud, so they need to get secured. And the benefit is that they don't have a very much data center on their premises. They can use anyone's data center, like IBM have, I think, for an example we can say that 4 data center on Dallas, London, uh, and 2 other location in Bangalore, and one more. There are no, not in India. There are four data center of IBM, so they put their data on that location. So this means that the data center should be secured, and the data center are on site, not they are on mobile location. If a company using IBM's data center, it doesn't mean that the company situated on that location. The company didn't located at Dallas. They are only located in Bangalore or Mumbai, but they are using the server of data center of Dallas or London. So this is the future of CAM. when we the one point is remaining light with the third party handling the important data. This means when you are support, when we suppose that Google is supporting the data center of sometime IBM, so they are using third party, so it will be very crucial to that. If IBM data center get hacked, so Google's data also leak. For an example, if they are using or not, I don't know, but yeah, for an example we can see this. Okay, so now let's talk about benefits of cloud asset management. So benefit of cloud asset management tool is security. It provides the security. It saves the time, data centralization, accuracy, cost efficiency, installation and configuration, data to each assets, better decision making, and inventory and asset tracking. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video.